Postgame after Davenport's 77-60 win over Warner in the NAIA quarterfinals. We have Kevin Rich, Dominez Burnett, and head coach Burt Paddock with us here. We'll start with you, Kevin. 19 points, all in the second half, 5 3-pointers. Talk about that second half streak for you and how that feels to see the ball go in the net.
You know, I wasn't making many shots or any shots in the first half, but I keep hearing from my teammates and coaches just keep shooting the ball. So, you know, sometimes I think they believe in me more than I believe in myself. To just have that confidence from them, knowing that they think the next shot's going in. So if you have them telling you to do it, you know, you're bound to make one or two here and there. And then I got hot, and you know, everything was just kind of going our way.
How important is it to see that first one go in terms of confidence for the rest of the game?
Unbelievably. You know, I don't really know how to describe it. You know, it just gives you that extra confidence to know, you know, you're not going to miss every shot. You know, so when you see one go in, you know, the next one's going in, and then after that, just keep it rolling.
And for you, Dominez, where does the patience on the floor come from you? It seems like you're very patient, at least on offense. You find open guys, or you take it to the basket and can score as well.
You know, it's just a team effort. You know, teams win championship, not one player. So I know once my teammates are going, such as Kevin, Jason Jordan, Wayne Bradford, once those guys are going, you know, and then it's easier for me to get down and do what I have to do. But first, I'm going to make sure that my teammates is in the flow of the game and get in the field, because we all need each other at the end.
Mm-hmm. You guys seem to get more excited on the defensive end of the floor, and that really sparks you guys. Where does that come from? Is that something that's preached to you guys throughout the whole year?
Practice, you know, it's like, you know, in practice we do an hour of straight defense, you know, and Coach P, since I've been here, always preached defense wins championship. We are a defensive team, and that's what we predicate our game off of, stopping other teams from scoring the basketball, because he recruit us and he know that we can score the ball, but he want to implement in our mind that defense is what, you know, wins championships. And so that's when you got just defense that you practice all the time, you know, you start to get good at it. You know, practice makes perfect.
And Coach, the 1-3-1 trapping zone really changed the entire game, it seemed like. What was that discussion like in the huddle to go to that in the second half?
Well, we still had to change something up. They scored a couple baskets in a row. We tried to keep them off balance, and we put in a different defense. We called out the 1-3-1, but the players made it happen. The energy level that they played with, Jason Jordan was just fantastic. Kevin was running back and forth across the top, and I can't tell you how hard it was for Nick Gamble to get from the block to the shooters in the corner and not allow those guys to get shots up. And when they did, they were forced, they were quick, and they missed them. And we did a great job of rebounding the ball. So it was maybe the coaches calling what it was, but they made it happen. And man, I'm really proud of them this evening.
You guys are making your second straight semifinal appearance. You're winning by an average of 14.7 points per game. Last year, in your 3 wins, you won by 9 points total. How does this feel different, this run this year?
Well, I just think our defense is a little bit better. Right? You look at the stats. We just held a team that's averaging almost 90 points a game to 60 points on the score. It's a lot easier to win by double figures when the other team is not scoring. Like I told our guys, we may score 80, 90, 100 points in a game, but if we continue to guard teams and hold them to 60 to 70, we're going to win a whole bunch of games. And I like our chances moving forward.
Eddie Delagal came in averaging 19 or 18 points a game. He was 1 for 10 shooting.
Yeah.
What was the emphasis on trying to stop him?
Well, I think that, you know, it's kind of funny. Everybody's wanting to talk about Kevin had 19 points in the second half, but what most people don't realize is when we weren't in our zones, Kevin Rich, who's not known to be a defensive player, guarded him the entire time, and our team did a great job of helping, being in the gaps. The kid goes 1 for 10. Kevin contested every shot to the best of his abilities. Teammates helped out, and to hold a kid like him, he's a pro, and to hold him 1 for 10 from the field was a tremendous effort.
All right.